Hello YouTube, welcome back. I think I'm pretty much done with my Nightmare Before Christmas display that I'm doing for 2023. This is also the 30th year anniversary of the movie. The movie came out back in 1993. I obviously found that out while I was actually doing this process, so this is kind of a 30-year anniversary towards the movie. What I'll be doing is I'll be walking through and kind of showing you what I've done. Alright, here it is all lit up just outside the cemetery fence. As I walk through, the one thing you'll notice is all the pathways are done in white Christmas lights. All the mausoleums are done in solid colors, and a lot of the dead spaces are done with multicolor just to add extra lighting to it. The other thing I also did is I kind of went with following the storyline the best I could, based on what I was able to make, what I was able to get a hold of, and also trying to work with the original layout of the cemetery without having to do any major changes. The other thing I also did was I took voice recorders and recorded music that you would have heard at like those particular parts of the movie. So let's go ahead and walk through. This first section right here would essentially have been the beginning of the movie when they're doing their opening song, when they're still in Halloween Town. And this would have been the part of the movie where he got pulled into the tree and pulled into Christmas Town, which you can see what I did is I painted everything white to give it the feeling of snow. And this is where you're leaving Christmas Town and you're back into Halloween Town when he came back from Christmas Town. And I got my 13-foot Jack here that sings. And this would be the part of the movie where the doctor was making reindeers for Jack. Then we have our Sally right here. I originally had a voice box for her, but I was getting too many sounds too close to each other and they were kind of overdrawing each other, so she's just going to stand there. And this is the part where the three kids are taking off in the tub to go kidnap Santa. And then in the movie there was a tree that had some skeletons hanging from it and they were singing, so I only had a couple, so I put them on there to follow the theme of the movie. And then this is the Oogie Boogie scene after they've hijacked or kidnapped Santa. And the reason why the church is in all white is because this is where I'm kind of breaking back into essentially the Christmas Town, where Jack is delivering the presents. So we have turned the inside of this to kind of make it look like it's finished. We got Jack right here, we got some presents, we got a tree, we got a fireplace. Then when you walk out this door, this is where, I have Jack where it looks like he's kind of crash landing down. And that's a little late in the storyline for this, but I had nowhere else to put this web right here, so I went in and put it right here. It kind of fits right on the side of the church pretty good. And then I got this mausoleum right here. I did this one in all multicolors because I'm trying to separate it from the rest of the mausoleums and try to kind of tie it into kind of this section a little bit. That's why it's a little bit different. And then we got the mayor in his hearse, talking about how Jack was blown down. And this was the Infinity Crypt, but with all the Christmas lights, even though I got the candles and everything on, with all the Christmas lights and the fact that it has the mirror on it, it kind of ruins the image a little bit because you can see all the lights behind. So I'll probably just leave that off during the walkthrough. And then this is where they will be on their home stretch to walk out. What's nice about this section right here is if they turn around, they can essentially see the entire display again, seeing all the lights essentially for the second time from the back side here. And then they'll get to this point right here, and this is where we'll have a table set up and handing out the little small candy canes. And then one of the last things they'll see is Santa Claus up on the roof with the big Merry Christmas right on the side of it. So, Merry Christmas everybody. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And thanks for watching.